2, 1. Sonoma County!
Hey, Sonoma County!
What's up? Meet your new morning show, Amber and Tanner in the morning. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. So great to meet you all in the virtual world.
So it's been a number of weeks. People have been wondering who the new morning show is, and I have them right here as you can see it. Amber Henderson from Athens, Georgia. Tanner Chambers from Seattle, Washington. So I just wanted to, they're on their way here like right now, actually.
Yes, I'm on the road. My dog is in the back if anyone wants to see.
So I just wanted to take a little bit of time and give everyone the opportunity to meet them. So I'll start, Amber, with you. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about your radio story and who you are?
Okay, so I am from a small town in Georgia called Milledgeville. And I started in radio there when I was in high school. I started as a board op actually in high school at a local radio station there. And then when I went to college at the University of Georgia, I saw that Cox Media Group was also hiring a board operator. So I continued doing that throughout college and kind of worked my way up to being an on-air talent. And I've been doing mornings there on a top 40 station for a couple of years. And then I saw this opening at Froggy 92.9, and now here I am.
Where are you right now currently? Are you where?
We just passed through Reuben McIntyre's hometown. Shawnee,
What?
Earlier we
Was she there? Was she there?
I saw her on a billboard. Does that count?
100% counts.
She was there in spirit, but she lives in Texas now. So a little country trivia there for you.
Fair enough. Tanner, why don't you tell us your radio story and where you are right now?
I am in Seattle. I'm still packing. Amber is coming from Georgia, so it's a little bit of a longer trip for her, where I'm just 2 states north. So I'm from Seattle. I grew up and I was raised West Coast. What up? No, I was born and raised here. I started radio when I was 17. When I started going to Central Washington University. And from there, I did college radio for a couple of years. I interned at a radio station called The Wolf up here in Seattle. And I became a on-air personality on that show for about 3 or 4 years. And I'm excited to come to Sonoma County, see what's up with Santa Rosa.
We're near animals right now. Tanner, why don't you show me who you're with?
Oh, I got my cats with me right now. So I'm still packing. I'm still in Seattle. These are my two fur babies. This is Memphis. She's sassy. And Ringo is right there. He's very much asleep. Oh, there he is.
Oh, hi, Ringo.
Oh, there he is. Can you see him?
Wow. So they're getting ready to move too, huh?
Yep. They're coming with me. They get to breathe some fresh Santa Rosa air. We're all excited to make the move. There's a lot more windows and places in California, so they're looking forward to that for sure.
Windows, huh?
Yeah, windows.
And
Amber, I can see just over your shoulder there. Who's with you?
This is Remy. Say hi, Remy. Is he looking at? He's not.
Nope.
A little bit.
He's not about it. Hi, Remy.
He has required constant attention on this week. And he's figured us out. If he whines, he knows that we will stop. So he's a little smart guy.
So I know that you both have visited Sonoma County because I picked you up at the airport.
Yeah.
And what's one thing that really stuck with you after you visited Sonoma County? I'll start with Tanner.
One thing is Dan and I went to a trampoline place there. And I haven't been on a trampoline in like at least 5 to 10 years. And what I really liked is I felt like a kid again. Like I feel like in Sonoma County, I was able to just not really care about much, just being able to be a kid. I did pull my back and my hip while I was on the trampoline, but I loved every moment of it.
Are you okay?
I guess that's something that stuck with me, but really I just loved how gorgeous it was out there. In Seattle, we get a lot of rain all the time. It's like 60 degrees and cloudy 12 months out of the year. And I'm just looking forward to wearing a t-shirt in March.
And Amber, what about you?
Well, first of all, the most memorable thing was Dano. I'm just kidding.
Holler.
Dano actually took us to Bodega Bay. Is that right? Bodega Bay?
The Bodega Head at Bodega Bay.
Head. See, I'm still learning, but the people of Sonoma will get me there. I know they will. Bodega Head. It was the most incredible thing I've ever seen. It almost didn't seem real because it looked like it was from a postcard. It looked like it was on a movie, and it was incredible, breathtaking. And I'm ready to take Remy on some hikes. Like, we're going to go up to Bodega Head. Hopefully the wind won't blow us away, but I'm ready to be there. And it's been raining in Georgia nonstop for like 3 or 4 months straight. So I'm ready for no rain. Nice, beautiful weather. Yes.
Oh, man. I can't wait.
I haven't seen it in years.
We have had a little bit of rain out here, but, we'll get to that. It's not all the time.
Sonoma's County's version of bad weather, I feel like, is like nothing. Like, you were still wearing a collared short sleeve t-shirt when you're like, oh, the weather's so bad today, Tanner. And I was like, this is great. I'm kind of sweaty, actually.
Yeah, it's strange. It is at that particular time, it was like sudden intense rain. We actually had flooding, but then now here it is, and it's sunny again. So it's California. Welcome.
Yeah. I'm so excited to go to concerts where I don't get rained on.
Yeah, that we don't have a problem with that
Yeah.
here. So I'm wondering if you could tell me something unique about where you grew up. Amber, I'll start with you. You mentioned it was Milledgeville, right?
Milledgeville. So a couple of unique things about Milledgeville. If you're familiar with the Southern Gothic writer Flannery O'Connor, her home was there, but what's famous about that home is there's hordes of peacocks that live there. She had an obsession with peacocks. So you can go to her home that she built. It's like a compound, and it's just full of peacocks. And I wouldn't put this on my resume, but that's where also Honey Boo Boo's from.
Fire.
With Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. That's where.
Oh, that's awesome.
But Milledgeville was actually the first state capital in Georgia before Atlanta. So there was an old Capitol building there. It was also a town that Sherman did not burn when he marched through Georgia. It was one of the few.
So happy about that. So
there's a lot of Southern Gothic architecture there and things like that. It's very beautiful. It's a small town, but it's a great place.
And Tanner, what about you? I know it's not Seattle specifically. It's outside Seattle, right?
Yeah, I grew up in Tacoma, which is probably 35 minutes south of Seattle. And that's home of, if anyone here is like fan of like serial killers and stuff like that, Tacoma is like not me, I promise. But like I grew up like 3 blocks away from where Ted Bundy grew up.
Stop talking.
What are you talking about? People
That's
love
worse than
this
my
stuff.
Honey Boo Boo story.
Ted Bundy, Honey Boo Boo.
Edit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Seattle itself is such a fun place to grow up in, and it's a completely different place than how it was when I grew up. Like, Amazon and Microsoft came to town, and the place came from a kind of a small and sleepy city to a full-blown, like, one of the fastest growing cities in America. So I'm kind of happy to get out of here, honestly, because there's too many dang people. Yeah.
Stop coming.
What's cool about Seattle is that there's a park. I'm not sure what the park name is, but it's specifically for walking cats. Like, yeah, that's a big thing in Seattle. So you have to go see like cats in like rain jackets and stuff. And yeah, it's a weird, quirky place, and I'm excited to share it with all of you. More than just Ted Bundy. There's more than just that.
Fast forward 2 weeks from now, Tanner has a meeting with all 3 of us and goes, guys, I know what I want our first big promotion to be. Sonoma County needs a cat park.
I'm about it. I am all about it. I am a big cat man.
We'll do a couple more questions. I know you guys got a lot going on. I mean, especially Amber, you're so busy right now.
It's really cramping my time.
Tanner, Would you say you have any hidden talents, Tanner, other than being a great radio personality?
Oh, thanks, Dan. I'm a stand-up comedian as well as a radio personality. So I tour all across the Pacific Northwest on a regular basis, and I'm looking forward to making y'all laugh not only in the radio and in the car every single day, but I'm looking forward to meeting you guys at shows, at comedy shows as well. So I'm really excited about that.
And Amber, your hidden talent.
Underwater basket weaving.
Very useful.
Just kidding. If anyone knows how to underwater basket weave, let me know. Other than that, I've played piano for most of my life, so that's something I like to do in my free time. I like to play guitar, but I'm really bad at it.
Beautiful. Is that the Apple theme song? Yeah.
Oh, that one.
I'm sorry, I did a bit. Were you talking?
But if anyone would like to teach if anyone wants to teach Amber and I underwater basket weaving, we would love to take you up on that.
Is that really a thing?
It's definitely. They had it as a sport at my college.
Really?
I'm not even kidding. Yeah.
What is Amber? What is your favorite country song right now?
It's definitely "Slow Burn" by Casey Musgraves.
Nice. For me, I'm really liking Maren Morris's new album, especially "Girl." That's fantastic. I'm a huge Maren Morris fan. Also liking the new stuff Thomas Rhett just put out. Like, Look What God Gave Her. He performed it on SNL. Awesome. Love it.
Good.
What about you, Dan?
Me, this is an interview with me.
Yeah.
That I didn't think I was gonna love a Jordan Davis song, and then here comes "Take It From Me." I'm just like that's a jam.
And he's got the best beard in the game, hands down.
That's a freaking Jen, our promotions director, calls it a bop, and I think that is what that is. Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah.
What is a little bit more about you, Tanner? What's your favorite TV show right now?
My favorite TV show right now? Let me think. I just watched. I know I'm a little bit behind the curve, but Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
I watched it on Hulu. Man, it's just because like I'm a total fangirl of Rami Malek after watching him in Bohemian Rhapsody. Super good show. If anyone has the time to watch Mr. Robot, it's a little bit more of a dark drama kind of thing. So if you're into that, that's a great show to watch.
Amber.
I'm plugging my phone up, sorry. I'm actually just now getting into Superstore. It's about a group of workers in a superstore. Think Target. And it's really funny. It's got American Ferrera, and she's the star of the show. But I've recently got into that, and it's hilarious.
Good. And let's say it's a Friday night. Let's say that you're here in Sonoma County and you've had a couple of beverages. It's a good evening, and you're totally hungry with your friends. What's the food that you would crush in that scenario, Amber?
Sorry, I was breaking up a little bit. You said the food that I am craving?
Yeah, but it's a Friday night and you'd had a couple of beverages with friends, and it's like, let's go get something to eat. What would you go get?
Mexican food.
Oh, I love tacos so much. Great choice. Dude, I love a good hot dog, man. Like, I love a hot dog. It's a big thing in Seattle to put cream cheese on your hot dogs. I don't know if that's a thing in Sonoma County, but it's not. We might just
can make
gross
the thing.
here.
That can be the second big promotion.
Yeah, seriously, you guys would dig it if you would try it. But yeah, I'd go tacos too. I think Amber and I are gonna have a lot of fun.
Okay, so a couple of dates. First show. The show launches on April 1st. Froggy 92.9 in the morning. And actually, it's not a date. It's an Instagram. Tanner, why don't you hit me? I know you guys are on Instagram already, and people can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at TannerChambers_. I might be changing it soon with the new show, but as of right now, it's TannerChambers_.
What about the show Instagram? Isn't the show Instagram?
Oh, I thought we were pimping out our new. Okay, we're doing that.
No one
Okay.
follow Tanner. That was
Yeah. Shameless self plug. So we just launched a new Instagram. We have nothing up there as of right now, but we're gonna throw up some stuff. It's Amber and Tanner in the morning, just like the show name, Amber and Tanner in the morning. But since I shamelessly plugged my own social media, Amber, where can we find you on Instagram?
It's at Amber Henderson.
Perfect.
Full name.
So 4 different Instagrams to follow, plus the station Instagram. Hit Radio Dano while you're at it. I mean, we're all fun. And April 1st, new show launches. I'll just tell you, it was a nationwide search. We had hundreds of applicants, and you two really stuck out. We are really, really excited to have you come into Sonoma County. And myself, everybody here at the station,